from Molino's at Lake Isle. It's the 91st Annual Tuckahoe Eastchester Lions Club Dinner Dance. Thank you. Since 1925, Lions have honored local people who have helped make our communities a better place to live and work. Tonight's honorees are Linda Doherty Laird. Linda, where are you, Linda? Come on up. Thank you. Thank you. Stand right here for us. And Mayor Phil White. Where's the mayor? The longest serving mayor in the history of Tuckahoe. Thank you. Two people from Tuckahoe, that's right. You'll have to excuse me, I have to walk back here. Okay. Okay, well, we did that. The Melvin Jones Award, the highest honor in Lionism, is presented to Lion Ray Albanese. And tonight's Master of Ceremonies, Lion David Zimmerman. Thank you. Would you please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance? Now tonight we have a very special event. Originally we were going to have Lion John DeSisto do the Pledge of Allegiance for us, but we have someone better. Give a big round of applause to Adriana.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain standing. Thank you, Adriana. Please remain standing. We're going to call up Lion William Falco. Lion William for the Lion's Prayer. I hope you can do as well as you can.
Dear Lord, bless us all this evening, and a special prayer for all our Lions families, and God bless America. Amen.
Thank you, Lion William. And now I'd like to call up Lion Bill Borfitz. Lion Bill is going to lead us in the Lion's Toast. And those of you, please raise your glasses, your drinks.
Oh, this is our toast of unity for all peoples, not above you, not beneath you, but with you. Cheers.
Good job. Excellent job. Your check's in the mail. Okay. The Tuckahoe Eastchester Lions Club would like to welcome the following dignitaries in attendance here tonight. Too loud? Oh, yes, that's right. You can sit down. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep you standing. I'm a rude host. When I call your name, kindly stand up for your acknowledgement. No, you should wait just a minute. Ray. Where you going, Ray? You're being honored. Can somebody remind him he's being honored? Okay, we're here. We're very proud to welcome United States Senator Eliot Engel. Mr. Engel? Oh, I said senator, excuse me. Congressman, senator. Watch yourself. Also, of course, we can wait right here for a second. Of course, we're pleased to welcome New York State Assemblywoman Amy Palmer. Great friend of the Lions. And the Lion, that's true, and the Lion. Also, Westchester County Legislator Sheila Marcotte. Sheila can wear out the Energizer Bunny. Eastchester Town Supervisor Anthony Calavita Jr. And of course, Tuckahoe Mayor Steve Eklund. Thank you, Steve. Eastchester Councilman Joe Dooley, who stands here. We also have Eastchester Councilwoman Teresa Nicholson. Former Westchester County Legislator Vito Pinto. There he is. For those of you that didn't catch it, Vito had a fantastic Memorial Day ceremony at Tuckahoe High School. We thank you, Vito. Of course, former Eastchester Town Supervisor Anthony Calavita Jr. Excuse me, Senior. We have the members of the Eastchester firefighters in attendance. No? I guess. There they are, okay. Now please be on your best behavior because we have Irvington Police Chief Michael Cerrone here. We have the representatives of the Eastchester School for Special Children. Okay. And before I get to Lion Peter, I'd like to mention that Lion Jimmy Chu, who's our photographer. Stand up, Jimmy. Lion Jimmy is the district photographer. He's a member of the Yonkers Millennium Lions, and he won the Lions Environmental Photo Contest this year, and he'll be honored at a special ceremony in Japan in August, I believe, late July, right? I'm sorry, June. Okay. Very good. Big round for Jimmy Chu. And of course, I want to mention a man we're all very proud of in the Lions, Lion Peter Pergolis. Peter? Peter Pergolis was elected district governor this past year for the Lions district. It makes up, he told me 42 clubs? 48. 48 clubs in Lower Westchester, Staten Island, Manhattan, and the Bronx. He told me 5 times, I won't remember. So it's a very big honor, and plus Lion Peter is also the first district governor from our club in 40 years. Give a big hand to Lion. I'd also like to recognize the following Lions that have contributed so much to tonight's dinner. The dinner dance chairman, Lion Phil Raffiani. Raffles and support, Lion John DeSisto, my twin brother. Dinner and entertainment, Lion Frank Cuomo. Right? And of course, Lion Mario Annunziata, which I didn't see him, but he had helped us with all the awards, so thank you, Mario. Now, I'd like to make an important disclaimer, please, an important disclaimer. I apologize if I inadvertently left any names off the list, but I blame the mistake on the monetary policies of the Federal Reserve. Thank you. So I apologize to anybody I left off our list. Thank you. By the way, we have raffle tickets tonight. They're available for sale. One for $5 or a booklet of 6 for $25. And tonight's prizes are $750 for the first prize. The second prize is $250, and the third prize is $100. So for a small cut, I won't tell the IRS. By the way, tonight's virtual journal can be viewed on our website at www.tuckahoeastchesterlions.org. Please look at it. Phil worked very hard on it. Now we'd like to present the proclamations and awards to our honorees. Who shall I start with? Mr. Engel.
Well, thank you very much, and good evening, everybody. I just want to say it's been a pleasure being here, walking in, feeling the friendship, how friendly everyone's been. I really appreciate it very much. And an organization doesn't stay in as an organization for 91 years if it's not doing a good job. And Lions, of course, in general, have done wonderful jobs throughout the country. But this, in particular, Tuckahoe Eastchester, in particular, 91 years. So I'm coming back for the 100th. I don't know about any of you. We'll all be back for the 100th, and many times in between. And since you gave me a promotion, you announced me as the United States Senator, I think I'm going to get Chuck Schumer angry with me. But I'm happy to be your congressman. It's an honor to represent you in the United States Congress. And I want to thank you for everything you do. It's really an honor to have a wonderful, wonderful community in the 16th Congressional District. So thank you. I have 3 awards for our 3 honorees. And so I just would like to present them. Raymond Albanese. Phil White. One of my boys is named Phil, and my dad was named Phil, so I like that name very much. And Linda Doherty Laird. I think the 3 of them really typify what makes this organization great and what makes this community great. So again, thank you so much. Congratulations to the honorees. It's really a pleasure representing you.
Thank you, Congressman. Okay, next, I'm going to call on Amy Paulin, our Assemblywoman.
Thank you so much. You know, as a Lion, I know very well what an important organization this is to the community that is so lucky to have it within. It is an organization that is always striving and looking to do projects that benefit the community. And this group of Lions is really terrific, exemplary, and you know, it is always a part of every single thing that Eastchester Tuckahoe is doing. It really exemplifies the best in us, and I'm very pleased and proud to be able to be here with you to honor the organization as well as the 3 honorees that you've picked. There's very little, there's very few words, because Phil is all about action, you know? You know, he is so well known in this community. He is the longest serving mayor. He, as mayor, did incredible things, and you know, I don't even know how you got him to agree to be an honoree, because he is just really twisted his arm, but you know, but he knows what you do, and you know, we're very appreciative of all of his work all through the years. Ray, the same could be said for you. You are such a part of this community and always go out of your way to do whatever you can to improve it and to be a part of it. Wherever there's an event, you're there doing the work behind it. So thank you. And Linda, you know, I look forward every year marching in parades with you. You're, again, part of the community, always there, always really being the responsible person that you are, trying to make this community as good as can be. And, you know, in your job, you do that every day. So thank you so much. I have citations for all of you. I am declaring this your day in New York State. So, so there you go. Linda?
Okay, I'm sorry. A picture? Up, hang it. We forget to. Somebody stand there. Thank you, Jimmy. Okay, I'd like to welcome Sheila Marcotte.
Good evening, and let me just say that I share in your excitement this evening in celebrating the contributions and the accomplishments of your very worthy recipients this evening. It's been my honor and my privilege. I know each and every one of them. I'm very privileged to have worked with Mayor Phil White for a number of years. He's an absolute legend in the village of Tuckahoe, and his accomplishments are meaningful and numerous. But in my opinion, I think his greatest legacy is going to be his work that he's done for the History Committee. I don't know if you've seen it, I hope you have. It's volumes and volumes and volumes of everything you ever wanted to know about Tuckahoe, telling its total history, and he has dedicated so much of his time. He is Mr. Tuckahoe, as he's affectionately called by many. So Phil, congratulations. I have a proclamation for you as well. Linda, I'm privileged to also call my friend. She is a very, very hard worker. And as you know, she is the clerk at the town of Eastchester. And you know, it's a title, and the job description might be very, very short. However, what she does in the course of a day, she's a troubleshooter, a problem solver, a brainstormer, she's a listener, she talks to people, she's just absolutely incredible. And following, of course, in Phil's footsteps, she is a lover of history, and her work on the 350th was absolutely phenomenal. And I'd say this all the time, I know Dick Foliano was here, but aside from Dick, she's probably the next most knowledgeable about the history of our town, and she delights in sharing that and telling all of our residents, and especially our youth. So congratulations to you, Linda. It's an honor to know you. And of course, Ray, he totally is the motto we serve. And he is everywhere all the time, digging in, helping out, whether it was with the Department of DEF or Hazard Mitigation, or the many teams that he has helped over the years. He just does everything that the Lions are all about. He's a tremendous volunteer, and congratulations on receiving the Melvin Jones Award. So for all three of you, today is your day in Westchester County, and I have proclamations for you. Congratulations, well deserved.
And of course, our town supervisor, Anthony Calavita Jr.
Linda just said 5-minute rule. And Steve and I are always down at the bottom end of the totem pole, you know, for props. That's good and bad. The bad news is we're the last thing between you and macaroni coming out there. But the good news is that means we have to be very fast, so we'll do that. But first I want to congratulate the Lions Club on the excellent job you do for our community. If you look in the Journal ad, there are tens and tens of thousands of dollars that you donate to programs in the community. Thank you so much, especially the Eyeglass program, which is particularly important to my family. So thank you very much for all your efforts. We also have three exceptional people here tonight. Linda Dory and I started campaigning together in 1997. We was both of our first elections. And when that happens, you develop a special bond with somebody. I can tell you it's been a pleasure working with her professionally. As Sheila said, she ran the 350th committee, which is an incredible undertaking. And she's right now in the middle of reorganizing every single resolution, statute, and law in the town of Eastchester since 351 years. So she's undertaking that project. It's a very big project, and she's going to do a magnificent job. But she's a good soul, and she's a good friend. She's very deserving of the recognition for this evening. And to Phil White. Phil White shares something in common. We both have something very much in common. We both have very outdated photographs of ourselves on our pictures. My staff kids around says that picture's really old because you're way skinnier. Phil's, you can update a little bit. But he is everything Tuckahoe. He's all things Tuckahoe. And when you think about Phil, you think the mayor. You just simply think about him as the mayor of Tuckahoe. He had a great run. He's still doing wonderful things for the village. We're very, very proud of him. And don't ask me why I know this, but isn't next week your wedding anniversary? 68 years, correct? Where is Alice? Is Alice here? There she is. 68 years of marriage. On the 18th, right? Don't tell me why I remember those things. But congratulate you on that alone. And Ray is all things Eastchester too. He is a very, very special person. And he has spent his adult life protecting us, whether it be as a volunteer firefighter, whether it be up at emergency management up in the county of Westchester, or on the Fire Board of Commissioners, where he served for more than 30 years protecting every single one of us in this room. He's done a magnificent job. He is so dedicated to the town of Eastchester. We could not be more fortunate to have a person like him in our town. And on behalf of all of us in the town board, Joe and Teresa here tonight, we have proclaimed today to be the 3 of their days in the town of Eastchester. So thank you all for letting me speak, and I'll give it all back to Dave where he can introduce our final speaker, the Mayor Steve Eckler. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. And last but not least, our current mayor of Tuckahoe, Mayor Steve Eckler.
Thank you very much. There's nothing left to be said, really. 3 fantastic people. Linda, my neighbor, for many, many years. Ray, thank you so much for everything you've done for our community. Linda, thank you so much. But I just want to say a couple of special words about, 13, 14 years ago, Phil White called me up and he said, why don't you come on down, I've got a spot on the zoning board. And that's actually what got me into Village Hall for the first time. So I look up to Phil more than I look up to anybody else, other than my dad who's passed away. I can't thank you enough for all the wisdom that you've given me, the guidance. He's always, anytime you just, maybe you're having a really tough time at Village Hall, you just sit down, you talk to Phil, he's always got the right answer. He's such a grounded, level individual. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything that you've done for me personally and for the village of Tuckahoe. He is, I may be standing here as the mayor, but he is always the mayor of Tuckahoe. So we also proclaim today to be all of your days in the village of Tuckahoe. So thank you very much.
It's a lot to carry home. Okay. Oh. Very photogenic. Thank you. Okay, and last but not least, I'd like to call on our current president, Lion Stephen Vance. Stephen is going to present the awards for Melvin Jones and for the People of the Year. So I'll give him.
Thank you. So I'd like to say, as president of the Eastchester Lions Club, Tuckahoe Eastchester Lions Club, we are actually thrilled to be able to honor all 3 of you. You each represent a tremendous amount of service, and you each make our community a much better place to live every day. We really appreciate you, and again, are thrilled to honor you on this day. So this one, we'd like to present the Melvin Jones to Raven Albanese. Congratulations, Ray. You're truly what a lion represents, and really appreciate your service. Okay, and to Mayor Phil White, I'd like to represent Man of the Year. And Linda Dougherty-Laird.
Now I have one more and a bit of a surprise for Stephen. We'd like to present an award to Stephen for Tuckahoe Eastchester Lions Club Man of the Year. Give him a big round of applause. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that we are done. We will be oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Will you please stand up? We're going to do our traditional Lions Roar. Now, for those of you who don't know the Lions Roar, I have a cheat sheet for you. All right? Whoop. And it's stuck. Oh, there it is. Okay, everybody join us. Roar Lions! Roar Lions! Roar Lions! Fight 'em! Fight 'em! Fight 'em! Honorees! 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 I personally like the bite 'em, bite 'em, bite 'em part. And thank you very much. Enjoy your evening. Maestro, you may cue the music. Thank you.